Welcome to the Hatter Sports Network. I'm Kayla Johnson.
And I'm Kaylee Melville.
And today we're headed to the beach. First off, the Stetson's men's and women's rowing teams earned 1 gold and 2 silver medals at the FIRA State Championships Saturday in Sarasota, Florida. The Hatters women's 2 team, with Deanna Graham and Alicia Duda, finished first overall in the double scull event with a time of 10 minutes and 1.8 seconds. The women's Novice 8 was a fast race, and the Hatters were dominating through the first 1,000 meter, but started to fade in the second 1,000 meter, and even with Canisius University catching a big grab, could not hold them off and finished in last place. The men's 2 team, with David Nutting and Mike Segrist, finished second out of 6 teams, with a time of 8 minutes and 21.6 seconds, just 7 seconds behind the leader. Jack Ulrichsen competed in the men's singles event and finished second out of 4, just 17 seconds behind the leader. Stetson also finished 5th out of 7 teams in the men's Novice 8. The team now has 1 week off to prepare for the Southern Intercollegiate Rowing Association Championships in Oak Ridge, Tennessee on April 19th through the 20th.
Well, we wish them the best of luck. Now, before we head to the beach, in the 2013 season, the women's sand volleyball team is 11-9 overall and 5-3 in the Atlantic Sun Conference. For those of you that don't know about sand volleyball, it became a Division I sport in 2012 with 15 teams across the nation. Last year, in the first inaugural season, we had an individual pair here from Stetson be hand-selected by the board to go compete in the AVCA Collegiate Sand Volleyball National Championship held in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Nice. Myself and Julie Bassett were Stetson's number 1 seed. We went and competed and are looking for a bid again this year. It will get more difficult each year as the teams across the nation have doubled in size, but we wish them the best of luck. We caught up with Savannah Bile, the number 2 seed, to get some more information about sand volleyball as a sport and to see how they're doing this season. Hey Hatter Sports Network fans, Kaylee Melville here to give you guys a little bit more information on Division I sand volleyball and to get an interview with Savannah Bile. As you can see, we're here on the sand courts here at Stetson. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information. The difference between sand and indoor is right here in these 2 balls. This is an indoor ball and this is an outdoor ball. You'll see here that this ball is much lighter and has panels. A couple of different other elements. The courts here are shorter. Obviously there's sand. And the elements of outside play in. Obviously, I'm squinting a little bit because there's the sun, there's a wind factor that you have to see in the sand, and the court is much shorter. Also, out here you play with 2 people instead of 6. So let's catch up with Savannah and see what she has to say. We're here with Savannah Bile, Stetson's number 2 seed for sand volleyball. Savannah, just going to ask you a couple questions. When did you start playing sand volleyball?
I started playing sand volleyball probably around 13, 14 when I first started high school.
Awesome. Do you enjoy the sand more than indoor volleyball?
Oh yeah, I played indoor since I was starting middle school, and I played sand for a lot shorter time than that, and I like it way better.
Why? Give me a reason why you like it better than indoor.
We play tournaments outside, and so you're here for like 8, 9, 10 hours, and I'd much rather be outside than locked in a gym for that amount of time.
Understandable. What is the most difficult thing about playing sand volleyball?
Would have to be the weather. When you have to deal with like if it's windy, if it's raining, like we have to deal with all those elements and you have to adapt to them. Like the game, you'll never play the same game twice.
Will you guys play in the rain even if it's storming outside?
Yes, as long as there isn't any thunder or lightning within 8 miles. So.
And how is the season going for you and the team so far?
For the team-wise, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We have a winning season so far. I would like to be doing better, but it doesn't. And then individually, I'm doing pretty well. I've changed partners, so that's been interesting.
And what do you guys expect for the next 2 weeks as season closes up?
We have the Siesta on Fiesta tournament this weekend, which is going to be huge. There's going to be over 150 teams, which we always have a lot of fun. And then we have conference tournament, which we will be playing for the conference championship, which I expect us to win.
Awesome. Well, thank you for giving me this interview, and good luck in the next week.